Hello and welcome to this video playing Alexser. Oh my god, what kind of score is that? -6, that's not good. Okay, so probably the Reti. Usually take on d5 in almost all variations, including this one. Yeah, okay. And now d4 coming up. Aha, okay. Yeah, this is a nice position for white, I think. And I have this is an important trick. Knight c3, there's knight e4. Played immediately, didn't even think about it. Okay. Maybe he knew this line. Okay, what about this? Directly attacking. Directly attacking e2 here. It's not so easy to play. What to do? E2 hangs. It just hangs. I wonder about f5 possibly. No, I don't think. f5 I have rook b1. Queen a2, rook b1, take a6. So I think rook b1, right? Maybe he just goes back. And then I'm still in this bloody situation here. So queen d2, right? Queen d2. Okay. Queen e5, that's knight c5. I mean, if I'm not losing material here, my position is quite nice, because this is just a boatload of weaknesses. But yeah, maybe there are enough concrete problems. But knight g5, no, right? To be aware of all those trickery here. That looks troublesome for black. If he takes it, bishop takes, it doesn't look good. And where would you go with the knight to b4? No. Ah, this one. Okay. I don't like to trade queens here in this position, really not. I mean, rook d1 should be better for white, but I don't want to trade stuff. Really not. Don't have a good square though. Okay, not ideal. Yeah, okay, knight c3, really? Knight c3, no. Okay, he took. And now I guess a knight move. Taking on e4 looks pretty terrible. Knight b4 maybe. So like a3, knight d3, don't have. take f5 next and c6. Should work. Knight c5 maybe. Or h6. Maybe h6 here. Whoa. I don't want to. Yeah, I probably have to go back. It seems to just hang on by a thread, this whole position. Bishop f1 maybe. Yeah, oh, come on, knight h3. I didn't want to go there, but maybe it is what I have to do. Yeah, so e takes f. Knight b3, like rook b4, or rook d6 maybe. Rook d6 is probably better. Looking at e6 as well. Bishop c6 is the first threat, and the second one is to take on e6. Yeah, it should be good. Yeah, seems good, yeah. Don't really see a good move here for black. It's got some bishop e2 or something along these lines. This one, okay, I'm taking here. Knight f4 might even come in handy here. We cannot play c5. Knight c4, maybe knight c4. Knight c4, that would have been interesting. Bishop g4, knight f2 is good for white, I think. Yeah, he's out of resources, I think.
Incoming challenge.
That was a difference challenge here. Okay, a tough game here, really. Quite challenging. He played that very actively. This is what I actually recommended in my English repertoire series. I'm very sure I remember this. This is really putting me into some. It asks questions that have to be answered probably very correctly. Otherwise, I'm in problems. Okay, this is the engine move. And okay, queen knight c5 is what the engine gives. I was afraid of this move. Queen d6 and winning. Wow.
Check.
Yeah, okay. The bishop has no squares. Yeah, that's probably the thing. And I'm threatening this and this in some cases. Okay, well, it's a computer, you know. So that was a lot stronger. That means now knight c5 basically wins the game. He has to go back to c8 then. Okay, I didn't find it. And here he has to take and play knight c3, which is still acceptable for black. Yes, okay. And now I'm just curious if I played it correctly. e4 must be right. But yeah, queen d1 for queen h5. Ah, that's good. Yes. Nah, I didn't see that queen h5 is coming here. Okay, that was stronger. I mean, this keeps a pretty big edge, but it's not as good as the other line. Yeah, so I'm okay. Yeah, all computer move. f4 wasn't the best, but keeps the advantage. Yeah, I'm reasonably happy. I could have played a bit better in one or two key positions, but it was really okay. I think he's a good opponent. I mean, I've got a terrible score, so I'm happy to have gotten a win in here. Okay, thanks for watching.